Hey there, welcome back to MeatballCraft. Last time we got the furnace dimension. This time we're just going to do some base upgrades. I meant to record running out this, but it doesn't really matter to be honest. So what we're going to do to start, ideally we want our ME system coming up through here. So we want to, first off, I can find, I'm a little off. Looks closer, at least. Where it is? There it is. Okay, you don't do anything, so we can grab that. Don't think I'm gonna have enough cables, but fine. We just wanna run it over here just to, actually we might. So we can have a terminal here. Won't be too pretty, but it'll get the job done. Ideally, we have some other stuff around as well. Maybe we go up one more. Then next up, we want to grab these. Let's just have these going up in order, I suppose. I mean, ideally, I have like the. Well, actually, I don't really care for that being right in the way. Maybe I swap that over to this side. I don't really want to aim at it every single time. Right here, I believe. It's a little less convenient, but I think it's fine, to be honest. There's probably a, maybe I do want it down here, actually. That's fine. Let me just, no, I just moved it, but I mean, that's fine, actually. I have it right there, that's fine. Get those cables back, just because I'm not fully stocked up on them yet. Next thing we need, ideally, is some power, which is also quite easy to grab. Need to move some over through here. I already have a cable going here. Looks like I'm pretty low on these, so I'm gonna have to make some more soon. Oops. Need to make a little area for myself. I know there's like ME conduits, but I don't. It's fine for now. I can always upgrade them later or something if I really need to. I mean, ideally, I upgrade these to like the smart cables and whatnot anyway. So, pull these up here. So this will kind of just go around. What else can we grab that's good? I don't really need an ender chest, but might as well, you know. Then red matter furnace. Keep that there just in case. I probably want to grab one of the, let's see. I mean, this isn't going to be the permanent spot for most of these, but it's nice to have some of these around. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. What should I do here? I guess. Can't wait to pick up the chest and accidentally throw it out. That's always how it goes. Come on, man, I'm so close. Okay. Just temporarily, let me just throw this in the wall. So I don't have to think about it at the moment. Actually, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the output storage down there. Ideally, I want like a big, like buffer. I mean, maybe it's fine to just have these down there for now and then have a more permanent one later, because that would be fine, I think. Production smelter we probably want down there. Pulverizer. I mean, we don't really need the pulverizer down there, to be honest. Game. Thank you. Alright. Alloy smelter will be good when it's upgraded, but for now it's fine. Don't really need any of this down there. Like some of this will be moved like out of this little ring thing as things change with what I need, that kind of stuff. Maybe I move you actually. Just so that it's more condensed, because I don't think I have anything I should really put right there. So let's do that. See if we can wrap around here. Magma Crucible should be next to the fluid transposer. Fluid transposer here. Let's put the alloy furnace here. So those in. Induction smelter can also go here. Energetic infuser, probably here feels right. Pressurizer, sure, man. Put you in there. We have the... I'm missing the manufactory. Is it still up there? Did I not pick it up? I'd prefer to not have that despawn on me. Ah. Yep. Thought I noticed it. Cool. Oak dust. Just chuck these two here to despawn. Perfect. Make sure these guys don't have any... Doesn't seem like they have any kind of pull or push. Oops. Can definitely put some more speed upgrades in that guy. Cool. I have 2 more spots. I don't really have any idea for what to do at the moment, but this should be fine. I'll figure it out soon. I think it's pretty cool to have everything that you need just right here. As I teleport in, I mean, I'm gonna say it's gonna make it slightly harder to teleport, but it seems like they actually, you don't need to be right on it, like the slab will let you be on it. Okay, so that's that. It's not done, but it'll get the job done for now until I figure out what to put here. And also when I make my actual machine room. Next up, see what we can do. I think we should exchange the horizontal. Grab you. First we need some just blocks. Works. I had a couple ideas to make the base, well, 1 look better and 2 easier for me to make. So let me put these around here just to have them at the top. The exchanging gadget is really nice. All of the building gadgets are quite nice. I'm gonna try out one more today. I don't think I've used before. And then I want you. Get this around the top. I didn't really like, I mean, I think it's fine, but it's kind of like, I mean, sure, it's gonna be boring because I'm using just like a very standard tunnel. I wanted to make it look a tiny bit better. replace this with this to have matching from the floor. Because the wall, I feel like it would be a little too much if I looks right. If I made like this the wall as well, it's a little too like monochrome, I guess, even if this is like brown. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that with what I'm about to do, but I liked these basalt bricks. I think these would be nice to add to the walls. Let me just go my inventory a tiny bit, just so that we can move things in and out. I'm gonna have to clean this up a tiny bit just because it's a little awkward. Let's patch this up just so I can replace it easily. Let's see. A couple more. I'm gonna have to light up the ceiling somehow. I'll figure that out. I think that looks a bit nicer. It's a bit more, like, has a tiny bit more difference than just the, like, white and brown that we had. I think it's quite nice. Maybe the corners I want to change still. See how that looks. I should probably make this room bigger eventually, but for now it's fine. I don't think I really. That's chill, to be honest. Okay, so what I wanted to try. Well, first I wanted to replace this with this. Oh, it's lagging a tiny bit. Alright. I think that looks a bit nicer. So what I wanted to try, so this slice right here is basically like the basic slice, I guess you could say. So what I wanted to try, copy copied. Okay. So how do you work? Paste. Okay, so do I grab this, probably put it here actually. I need one. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter. Oops. We want a horizontal. Okay. So there. So if I okay, so paste. Okay, yeah, there's the slice. Has a cold ore, that's kind of funny, but I imagine I'm gonna break things, so let's try to fix that. Horizontal. That is what I want. What did I just, okay. I almost just broke things, I think. Need to put a block here just so I don't keep falling in this. Okay. Copied. Paste. This looks right now. And I keep falling in this as well. Can I make it so that it will... See, I can edit the placement. ideally I want it like this, I believe. Okay, that's cool. I can't rotate it, unfortunately, but will it? I really wish it anchored. Oh, I can rotate it. I really wish I could let it like eat blocks. Like I wish I didn't have to mine out all this and it would just consume it. Let me look a tiny bit more into building gadgets to see if that is possible. Okay, so I didn't find exactly what I wanted, but I did find the destruction gadget, which I want to try, despite the fact that I might blow up my base. So ideally, I think if I do this, let's see. Okay, wait, so if I do like depth 8 and then click that, yes, it's going to delete a depth of 8. Okay. So if I like crank up the depth to 16 down here, okay. The easy way of doing this, I imagine, if I do like this, I ideally would dig a hole down the hallway I want to make. Okay, that sounds good. So the depth is there. We want to go down 2. Yes. Up 2. Doesn't show up. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, I imagine it should still work. Left 2. And right 2. And does that get us the size we need? No, actually it doesn't, because we need to go 1 further out in all directions. So that should, yes, just nuke everything we need. Actually, we didn't need the down 2, now that I think about it. Or the down 3. I believe we needed the up 3. So that should, we nuke that. And then what we'll do is if we grab some silver wood planks, since those will be the base of the floor, what we'll want to do, come through here, place them all down. Oops. That seems fine, probably. And then get that off the bar before I nuke something else. Copy paste. And I need it to go 1 more up. That's annoying. I guess I can, okay. 3, okay, so it'd be 3, 4, or 3, 4, 3, 8, 2. But for now, I need to do left and right 3. I just need to remove that. That's it. Okay. So now let's try again. Let me just get this back to how it was, and then get this off my bar immediately. Okay. I should really remove the torch, but I don't really care, to be honest. It's gonna be fine. Oh, that's fine, actually. Though it seems like I should do it backwards. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I guess I should just do the second slice. Stone is fine, to be honest. Copy you to you. Not even close. I just clear you. How's that? No? Don't like that? What the heck? Why? How did... okay. What are you doing? That's weird. Copy. That looks right. It doesn't look like it's copied. No, it has. Okay. I'll have to fix that in a second. But I should be able to do this. I need to offset it again. I do this. I'd prefer if I could see it. Okay. Cool. Not cool. Needs to go up like 2 or something. Alright, one more. Okay. And there. Okay. So now, right? This is gonna work? Yes, okay. So that's that. So I can copy these now. I'll have to go back through with the copy paste or with the exchanger and fix this. Oh yeah, I even messed up the ceiling, huh? Which is fine. I also need to fix this up. Probably what I'll do actually, I think I will actually redesign this room. I probably won't do it on camera just because it's going to take a while. Expand it. That way I can have 4 like actually centered, one on each side of this big tunnel. And have it go down a bit, and then have it so that smaller branches like these can then branch off. So I'm going to have to move. I'm gonna have to expand that way, and then some other ways as well. So I'll have to redo that. But since I've at least shown all of this, and how I'm gonna do that, it should be fine to just work on that here and that when I can. I'm not going to do it now, but I do want to do the other half of this episode if I can, which is getting flux plugs, because having wireless charging would be quite nice. We pretty much have everything we need. I should get more iron chipsets going, but we're fine. The only other thing we need is flux, which again is very easy. If we head over to move these, the mob farm, that's our easiest way to get to bedrock. Down here. You fool. Nope, not even close. I guess I should have expected that. Make a small little room right here. Don't really need much. So I need redstone. A lot of it. And some obsidian. So what I'll do is chuck every bit of redstone we've got. I think there's a limit. I don't quite remember. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. We've got infinite of both. Nope, no limit. Alright, cool. We've now got a ton of flux. That's nice. We just need to get some of these going. Going to need a lot, I think. Yeah, I think that we need a controller. A plug, and a bunch of points. Which, all these are fine, to be honest. I think. Point is fine. Plug is fine. Yeah, we need a couple for that. Everything just basically needs these cores. How much pure fluix do we actually have? I don't think I made a ton. Here, we have not much. Okay, let me get some made. Just so I can have a little backup. Alright, I've made some changes. I crafted up the other terminals here, so I can remove these soon. Just need to figure out something else to replace them with them. I still haven't found anything for these two. I realized that I actually did the math correctly initially, so I don't have to. I didn't have to do much. I just shifted the tunnels around. I think it's still possible I like move down that way a tiny bit so I can get like 2 tunnels off on the side rooms. I moved it down. We got the mob spawner here, the woot farm here. Cleaned up a tiny bit. It's not perfect still. And just kind of reorganize. I need to still change the walls in this room, but part of me kind of wants to keep it just because it's like the central, like northern path, like to kind of give me some orientation in this room aside from the center bit. But the panels here are quite nice because I was able to just use these to craft from here, that kind of thing. So we can craft these now. We just need a good handful of these fluix blocks, or whatever they're called, flux blocks. Grab one of these. I believe that's the main thing we need. And then we mainly need 1 flux plug, at least for the moment. And then for the quest, they also want a flux point, which is just fine as well. We have none redstone blocks. Redstone. Just throw those in there. And you. Okay, so now we have that quest done. So what we can do, and they give me more of those, which is nice. We can throw I think this here, maybe this doesn't matter where it is. Create a new network. Yep. Green. Yeah, it's gonna be public. It's only me, man. Alright. Disable the limit. Then we throw a flux plug on here. And select my network. So now, I believe I can do this. And if I grab you, nothing happens. Huh. Internal buffer is 0. How do we add to the internal buffer? I see. Okay, that's still fairly cheap. Should be able to make it, I believe. I have to imagine I can't. I mean, I probably could, but it would cost everything else I have, which I don't really care to do. So Let's see. Not you. Let me just like. Actually, I guess I'll just put it on top. That's chill. Now this has some. I actually like that a lot. Has some storage space. Still not wirelessly charging. Main inventory disabled. I wonder why it won't stay enabled. That's interesting. Let me see if I can find out why. Alright, I guess it seemed like it was maybe disabled for lag reasons from what I could tell. It was only a quick search, but I mean, if I have like a capacitor in my bauble slot, that would work too. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just throw something in the hotbar. So it's really fine. So now we have wireless charging, so like I can throw a capacitor in here, it'll charge it up, which is quite nice. I don't have to worry about getting like running back and swapping it with the other cell, ideally. So now we can. I mean, the base improvement's still ongoing, but we got the main thing done. Is quite nice. We got everything we need at the moment, and we can swap things in and out as we need. I need to, like, the red matter furnace is kind of weird, because I can upgrade it by giving it a, like, power source. Oh, hey. Never mind. The second thing I was gonna say is that I can't break without a red matter pickaxe, but they give me one. So that's cool. Yeah, so I could put energy collectors and it would give power. It's fine. Okay, and yeah, now we can break it. So that's good. I was a little worried about that, to be honest. Let me just put that there just in case. Alright. Very cool. We can now wirelessly get power to stuff too. So, I mean, even if I was using my builder out somewhere else, I could just use it. I could just use one of these plugs, or points or whatever it is, and charge from there, which is quite nice. So that's that done. Next episode, I want to try to work a little bit closer to this. Maybe I'll do like just enough of these 3 mods to get this, because like all 3 of these things are fairly simple. I need to ideally kidnap a villager. Maybe not this one specifically, but for like these ones, yeah, I can kidnap an alchemist villager and auto trade, get the things I need, so I don't have to actually make them myself, which is quite nice. So we'll have that. I want to soon-ish start working on the big alloy, the grand alloy smelter, as I might call it. Basically just passively producing like any alloy that we need. Like any signalum, any bronze, like ideally we have a giant drawer wall with a lot of ingots, and then on another drawer wall with a bunch of like alloys, so that we have some in our actual network here. Because aside from the stuff that we get from the mob farm, we're pretty much having to manually pump items in. But for that, we need the EMC link, which next episode maybe we can do that, because we need these, which aren't terrible, I believe. I don't remember how we get oh, I guess we get the first one once we get the game stage. So this is pretty easy. We just need to go grab a few things, because like we've got a bunch of snares from some structures. We've got we can make talismans incredibly easily. Well, I have to go mine some crystals, but it's pretty easy. And then the stone witch farm thing, I'm sure we can figure it out. It's all very doable. And getting our EMC link is gonna be absolutely massive for us. We can fully automate so many things without having to actually, like our cake farm for the Kekimuris. Sure, I've got enough in here that it's not going to run out anytime soon, but like we will run out, and so having the EMC link to be able to actually pull things out of the network will just make things a bit easier. And we're also pretty close to being able to get what we need for the lightning dragon farm. Yeah, I believe we can actually just make this right now if we wanted to. We just need to go grab some of these arcanium in the extractor. I don't exactly remember how to do this, but I don't believe it's too hard. That will be quite big for us. So maybe next time I'll focus on trying to get the next game stage and getting the EMC link, and if we're lucky, the upgraded EMC farm, because that would really kick us into the real like beginning of the game, in my opinion. And it opens up a lot for what we can do. Then we got to start working on some of the other magic mods. Like we got to do some astral sorcery, got to do some MeatballCraft, which I'm not looking forward to, and then soon a Twilight Forest speedrun, which will be easy because that mod is the same every single time. But that is going to be it for today. I know we didn't really do a ton, but this is a nice framework to make things easier in the future. So it helps quite a bit. Thanks for joining, and see you next time.